Hello, friends. Welcome back. So, I recently started taking my art seriously as a hobby. And by art, I mean pretty much any creative outlet like YouTube, drawing, painting, and digital art. Because I started taking my art seriously, I decided to invest some money in art supplies. I did this because I wanted to explore different types of art styles and art materials to see what I like and don't like. And just to put it out there, I didn't get all of these things all at once, but it took me a couple of months to collect all of these art supplies. So you don't feel rushed to buy everything all at once if you're trying to get into art. The first sketchbook I got was this huge book with A3 sized paper. I didn't mean to get a sketchbook this big, but it was the only one available. The pages are really thick. I use pretty much anything like watercolors, markers, without any leaks or issues. The only downside is that this sketchbook is not very convenient to move around with. So I decided to get two smaller ones for more convenience. But the two small ones I got are not too thick and the watercolors do spill over to the other page. But other than that, they're very convenient to move around with and use, so I love to use them. Another difference between the sketchbooks is the texture of the pages. The small books have a smooth feel, whereas the big book has a little bit of more texture and bumps. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's the difference, and these are my sketchbooks. The paints I use are glass color paints, acrylic, and watercolors. With the glass paint, you don't need to use water. They're very easy, and when they dry, they have a shine to them because they dry like nail polish. I think the downside is that you have to wash the brush while you're still painting because the paint sticks to the brushes like nail polish. On the other hand, acrylics and watercolors aren't that different, so I like to use them together. As you can see, the acrylic palette is a little limited. If I need pink, for example, I would have to mix white and red, which I feel is a waste because I have pink in my watercolor set. The plus side of the acrylics and the watercolors is that they're very easy to clean. Even after a couple of days, you just have to add water and easily wash it off. So these are the brushes that I use. I have two sets, the blue ones and the black ones. They come in different sizes, different shapes, and I use the blue ones for glass paints and use the black brushes for acrylics and watercolors. For affordable brushes, I think they do a good job and I don't have any issues when using them. They're able to move colors properly and store water properly and just distribute everything properly, so I don't have any issues with them and they get the job done. I'm going to admit, I feel like I have too many pencils. For graphite, I use basically any pencil. I don't really care. For colored pencils, I got some pastels, which was actually an accident. I thought they were ordinary colored pencils, but I decided to keep them and learn how to use them. They can be messy because they have a chalkness to them, but other than that, I enjoy using them. Earlier, I also got these skin tint pastels, which shockingly I managed to use, sort of, but I still need a little more work with them. For the markers, my mom just found them in her room when she was cleaning out her room, and she just was like, "You like art stuff, so here, you use them." And I took them. And finally, the tablet, which I like to use for digital art. Before, I would use my laptop, but I didn't really enjoy using a mouse for art, so I decided to save up for a tablet. I am slowly learning digital art and I'm slowly building my skills. And here's some of the art that I have created, but don't laugh at me. And yeah, I am slowly building my confidence and slowly understanding how to use different brushes, different softwares, and I'm trying to explore different types of softwares to see what I like, what I don't like, and to just get more comfortable with digital art. Because I want to use it to tell stories in some way, but right now I'm just focused on understanding the fundamentals and learning the basics. I'm actually planning to create a Halloween themed digital coloring book. I hope I can get that out before October, so fingers crossed, because I've been really busy with work, so I don't know if I can get that out. Maybe I'll just have a couple of pages, even 4 or 5 pages, it's fine, but I'll try my best and just put something out there before October. So these are pretty much all the art supplies that I use. I would love to know what art supplies you're using or would like to try out. Please comment down below so that I can interact. And thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Thank you. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.